Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to speak about how to eat healthy on a budget. Recently, the food prices in Malaysia and in fact globally has increased, and it seems like the price will only continue to increase. And many of you may be thinking that it's almost impossible to have a healthy meal when the prices of food and ingredients have gone up. It is also quite a common perception that eating healthy is always expensive. Is it really so? Well, to be honest, eating healthy can be something affordable. Of course, having a meal regardless of healthy or unhealthy is definitely more expensive now compared with the last few years, so that is beyond our control. However, we can't afford to compromise on our meals and health just because the prices of food are going up. With just a few tweaks and adjustments in our existing meals, all of us can actually have a healthy and balanced meal without spending too much. So let's get back to basics. I'm sure most of you would have come across the suku-suku separuh or quarter-quarter half eating plate recommendation, right? So basically every time we have a meal, we're supposed to have a quarter portion of carbohydrates, which is your nasi or rice, bread, pasta, then a quarter portion of protein. This protein can either be your fish, chicken, meat, or even plant proteins like tofu, tempeh, and a half portion of vegetables and fruits. Even if we actually follow this suku-suku separuh, we are already on the road to healthy eating. So you rather opt for our famous economy rice or nasi campur, where you can take charge of the amount of rice, choice of protein and vegetables, rather than having the goreng-goreng that we usually have, which is loaded with carbs and fats. Now let me share some tips on how we can have a healthy meal in a budget. I've got many tips to share, but I also don't want to bore you or take too much of your time. So in today's video, I will share a few tips and leave the rest for the next episode. In Malaysia, we are quite blessed with a variety of vegetables and fruits that's usually available throughout the year. An important point to remember, if you visit the market and notice a specific vegetable is sold at all the stalls, and when you visit a supermarket you see the same vegetables are packed and sold by multiple suppliers, you roughly know that this vegetable is in season. Go for this kind of vegetables, as usually the prices will be cheaper than vegetables that are not in season. And also, buy local produce because imported vegetables are far more expensive. Seasonal produce are not only cheaper, but they are also wholesome and packed with nutrients during any given time of the year. Make freezer aisle your new best friend. The key for healthy eating is definitely to have a variety of vegetables and fruits. So if you find some fresh vegetables and fruits like spinach, broccoli, cauliflower or berries are expensive, always check them out at the frozen food section. Frozen vegetables are usually much cheaper than its fresh counterpart, and don't worry about their nutritional value. Frozen vegetables can actually be even more healthful than some of the fresh produce. Why do you think so? Well, this is simply because fruits and vegetables chosen for freezing tend to be processed at their peak ripeness, a time when they usually are most nutrition packed. Do you remember the frozen mixed vegetables that consist of sweet corn, carrots and garden peas that we usually throw in our nasi goreng? You can even buy that to make assorted mixed vegetables. Remember, a vegetable in any form is actually better than no vegetable at all. So guys, I found online a local frozen food supplier who has a wide range of frozen vegetables and fruits with reasonable price, and have shared the link in case you need it. Depending on what you usually cook, always stock up with everyday fridge and pantry food which you can cross-utilize in a variety of recipes. Root vegetables like potatoes can last quite long. If you find fresh tomatoes are expensive, you can opt for canned chopped tomatoes. Besides that, canned food, especially canned beans and also grains like brown rice, barley, quinoa, pastas and also pulses and legumes such as dal, mung beans and chickpeas have long shelf lives to serve as the base of many meals throughout the week. So basically, with these staple foods and frozen vegetables, I'm sure you can still prepare a variety of meals even if you can't find affordable fresh produce. Remember also to stock up with herbs, spices and vinegars because they actually help to enhance the flavor of our food. For more tips on healthy eating within a budget, stay tuned to my next week's video. Have a great weekend guys. Bye bye. Hey everyone. If you like today's video, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss my weekly videos where I shall be empowering you to lead a healthy life. You can also follow me on my Facebook or Insta to get daily health tips and recommend to your loved ones as well. Meanwhile, if you have any questions or feedback, or even any topics that you would like me to discuss, feel free to type in the comment box. Thank you for watching.